Could see the sun in that photo too, and that was welcome today.
I know, it's nice. It's also much warmer out today than it was over the weekend, kind of bitterly cold there. So we'll be in a little bit of a warmer stretch over the next couple of days, but we also have some more interesting weather to contend with, and I'll explain that in just a second. But here's our temperature change graphic. So this compares the temperature now than what it was 24 hours ago, and a lot of places between 25 and 30 degrees warmer right now than it was at this time yesterday, which is really interesting to look at. So we're going to be more average temperature wise as we go over the next couple of days, as opposed to last weekend, which was much below average this time of year. Now, we do have some snow showers moving through this evening. These will start to taper off as we get into early tomorrow morning, and we're going to stay off of the precip until we get a little bit later in the week, where things get a little bit interesting, and I'll explain why, because it is pretty cool. So it has to do with this ridge of high pressure that's centered just off the coast of North Carolina. And then if you look at these rain showers here that's bringing rain to Arkansas and to the St. Louis area, what this system is going to do is called ridge riding. Essentially, it can't go towards the middle of this ridge of high pressure, so instead it's going to just skirt on the outskirts of it, essentially riding the ridge, which is then going to bring this precipitation right into the New England area, and why we're going to see a couple of bouts of precipitation over the next couple of days. So we can see that here on the hour by hour. So later tonight, those snow showers will dissipate, and as we get into early tomorrow morning, we'll start off with partly to mostly cloudy skies, but we're going to increase our cloud cover as we go later into the evening, and that's because we're going to start to see our first bout of snow showers late Tuesday night into early Wednesday morning. So I would say these snow showers are going to start around 3 a.m. or so, and they're going to be relatively light in nature throughout the night. I don't see a lot of areas seeing some heavy snow. They're also going to be pretty scattered, and most of them will be overnight, but I could see the morning commute for Wednesday being a little bit slippery, especially in western Maine with some of those snow showers hanging on. But overall, they're not going to give us a ton of snow because this system doesn't have a lot of moisture to it. So I would say 1 to 3 inches if you're west of the Waterville area. Elsewhere, really 1 inch or less, and up in northern Maine, flurries if you really see anything at all from that area. But then we're not done with the precipitation just yet. The rest of Wednesday looks pretty good, but as we get into Wednesday night into early Thursday morning, that's when we're going to start to see some mixed precipitation, like some freezing rain, and then some rain closer to the coast. So again, a lot of this precipitation is going to happen overnight, but I could see early Thursday morning being a little bit slippery, especially because of the freezing rain kind of leaves that ice on the road surfaces. So as we get later in the day on Thursday, some of that precipitation begins to push southward, but then as we go Thursday night, once again into Friday, we have some more precipitation to contend with. This will mostly be rain, especially closer to the coast, but I could see some mixed precipitation and some snow showers up north of the Bangor area. So we don't have a lot of precipitation amount-wise, but we do have a lot of kind of hours of the week where we're going to be seeing precipitation kind of over the next couple of days. Beginning of the weekend looks pretty dry though. So marine forecast, seas 3 to 6 feet. We've got that small craft advisory in effect until Tuesday at 5 p.m. So for our 7-day forecast, I like the way I said it before, where we're not going to see a lot of precipitation in terms of amounts for this week, but we are going to see a lot of days with precipitation, Amanda. A lot of this is going to be overnight, but I think the morning commutes of Wednesday and Thursday specifically could just be a little bit slippery, so that's kind of something that I just want people to keep an eye out on for the next couple of days.
Yeah, big difference in those temperatures makes a big difference in the weather.
Absolutely. Nice that it's a little warmer though.
Yeah. All right, Dana, thank you.